Hey, what's up everybody, this is Muth24, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am taking a look at the Collector's Edition strategy guide for Pokemon Black version 2 and White version 2. I really enjoyed playing White version when I picked that up, and so when they announced Black 2 and White 2, I was pretty set from, an early stage that I wanted to pick this up. I'm not real far into it, certainly not as far as some of my friends are, but I'm really enjoying what I've played so far, and there aren't many games where I buy strategy guides for them. Usually if I feel like with RPGs primarily is where I do look for some sort of tips and tricks guides. But for the most part, I'll just look those up online. But I feel like with these, there's so much extra stuff in the game, and I kind of want to get as much of it as I can, or at least know what's where, so I can decide what I want to go after. So I did pick up the guides for both. Original Black and White, and then Black and White 2. The original version, I just got the standard guide. I didn't know there was a collector's edition guide at the time. So they'll be a little bit mismatched on my shelf, but whatever. To my understanding, this one doesn't come with the list of all the types in the back, though. It's just like where you can find everything. So he's got some kind of cool like hollow artwork on the front there. It's just hollow for like their elements in the background. And this is just like a placeholder cover. On the back, we have some of the characters from the game. A little bit of glare from the light there. Some characters. You get a little bonus poster inside. A list of all the stuff that's in there. There's Kyurem. Go ahead and show you the sleeve there. I don't know how well you can read it. But anyways, just got the name there. White on the top, black on the bottom, a little gold band running down the middle there. I'm going to go ahead and take my X-Acto knife and cut the plastic off of it. Alright, so there's the placeholder cover, as I just mentioned. Actually, there's some like sticky stuff underneath it. Hold it in place, take that off just a second. Come on. There. So, yeah, here's a little bit better look at the front cover there. Pretty cool. I think I'll keep this and just like set it inside of the front cover or something. The back I'm not quite as concerned about, though. And looks like there's a little advertisement right inside of there for the Pokedex section, which is not in this edition here. To my understanding, this is basically the first volume of the strategy guide, plus some extra interviews and stuff, and I'll, confirm that in a second here. Alright, so there is the actual cover, and this is a hardcover copy. You have Kyurem White and Kyurem Black on the front, which is really cool with their gold outline. On the back, just have, kind of blank there, but it's still cool looking. They put the ball there in the center. Flipping it open, have some really cool artwork here right in the front. Then I believe we would have an index. Oh, there's some behind-the-scenes interviews with the creators. It's actually kind of difficult to open this very far. I don't really want to stretch it too far because I don't want it to like mess with the binding or anything. But there you go. There's some question and answer sections, some illustrations of the characters, and you do have a little cloth bookmark there in the top, which is kind of cool. Artwork, locations, etc. And then there's Kyurem, Zekrom, Reshiram. I'm going to go ahead and flip through this second just so I make sure I don't spoil anything important. Alright, so basically toward the front there you have a map of the region. And then you have the sort of recommended route that you should take throughout the game, just to, you know, build up your team a little bit before you take on all the gym leaders and stuff, and you know, avoid incredibly ridiculous challenges that are, you know, supposed to be for the post game or whatever. Just different people and places to visit to get items, and then a description of, you know, where the story takes place after Black and White. Characters again, some more characters, etc., etc. There's a guide on how to catch, some just normal basic tutorial stuff, and then some explanations on like the different kinds of battles here, triple battles, double battles, rotation battles. How to hook up to the 3DS Link, and then it's actually about 77 pages in, you actually get to the actual walkthrough, which is kind of interesting. They put that much stuff beforehand, but that'll just, you know, talk about where you start off, the new city that they made for this game, pick your starter, and go from there. There's a lot of familiar regions you're going to visit, so a lot of this guide will cover stuff that's already been covered in the first game's guide, but there's a lot of new types that you can catch, you know, from, well, not new types, but types from previous games and so on. And then you do have a list in the back. It's not actually the Pokedex itself, but it's how to register them. So basically it's got a list of all the ones that you can catch in the game, between Black 2 and White 2, and where you would go to catch them. So that's kind of nice that they do at least have that back there. You know, and if you can't catch them and you have to evolve them or whatever, it'll tell you how to get to that, like for the Eevee evolutions or whatever. But other than that, oh, you do have some like the bonus stuff here, like the studios. Yeah. Kind of wish I could open this a little bit more, but, you know. So there's the studios. Curious as to what this is. Exactly. Oh, it's, I guess, some bonus missions that you can do. And then there's the World Tournament, which is kind of cool because you can face gym leaders and characters from not only the current games, but from previous games as well. So all the previous entries into the series, you can get battles against those characters and their teams updated for this Gen 5 game release, which is pretty cool. I'm excited to see that. I played a little bit of it as it's related to the story, but I will be really curious to see how that, you know, plays out later on. And then there's some more of the bonus stuff, etc., etc. Battle Subway, which was in the first game's guide. And then a list of all the moves in the game, if you want to, you know, keep track of those. They're there for you. But other than that, that's pretty much everything in the guide. I mean, there's a type matchup chart, which was also in the original guide. You do have in the back, opposite the white Kyurem form, you have the black Kyurem form art, which is really cool. And then you do get, oh, and there actually is a little bit bigger type matchup chart. So there's the type chart showing the weaknesses and strengths. And then you do get like a little mini map of the entire region. But that is pretty much it for this little unboxing. I just figured I'd show it off. I'd seen a few videos like this up already. Just figured I'd throw mine out there as well. Just give you a better idea if, you know, this is something you're interested in. That's what's in the limited edition. Like I said, I don't believe it's terribly different from the standard version. It's just that there's the interviews and the concept art and stuff like that that are included here. So that's pretty much it for this video, and with that, I will see you guys next time.